The Atlanta Hawks are so freaking good. I don't even care what people want to say. They are going to turn their season around one way or another, okay? After a tough week from a tough schedule, the Atlanta Hawks find themselves, under 500, and I think that'll turn around very quickly. And mostly, the Hawks have been atrocious defensively, if we're going to be honest, to start the season. We saw a massive turnaround in the middle of the season last year when Nate McMillan took over as the head coach. So far, they haven't been very good at stopping other teams from making shots, and they've had this unfortunate luck in which their opponents are making the highest free throw percentage in the entire league against them. So some of their problem is due to execution, which I think will be fixed, and the other is just because of randomness, which you can't do anything. So I'm not buying it. I don't think the Hawks are going to fall apart, and I doubt they'll actually be in the play-in tournament mix. I think once everything falls back down to earth, this team is going to figure it out, okay? Trae Young is a superstar. They got Clint Capella, who I think is a top 10 center. They got John Collins, who definitely is a top 15, top 20 power forward. I think top 15 power forwards, definitely. They got Talon, Kevin Huerter, and Cam Reddish. Then they still got their older heads in Danielle Gallinari and Bogdan Bogdanovic, okay? And not to mention DeAndre Hunter and DeLon Wright, okay? And Gorgie Dang is one of the better backup centers in the entire NBA, along with Dwayne Dedmon. And they got their spark plug in, Lou Will. And look, out here you got DeAndre Hunter, who I know he's only averaging like 12 points a game this year, which I think will go back up to the 16 he was averaging pre-injury, but he's shooting 47% from the field, 43% from three, and averaging almost a steal a game with a few rebounds. Then you got Bogdan Bogdanovic, who's averaging like 13 points a game on 39% from three, okay? And you got Danielle Gallinari, who I know has only played like 18 minutes a night, and he is 33 at this point, and he's only shooting 36% from the field, but he is shooting 35% from three. I think Danielle Gallinari will turn around. Cam Reddish has taken a step forward. I know the numbers aren't efficient, but he's basically averaging a steal and a half a game with 3 rebounds and assists a game and like 12 points. You throw in Kevin Huerter out there too. Kevin Huerter's been having, 7 points on 40% from the field, yes, 30% from three. That'll turn around. So if Kevin Huerter and Danielle Gallinari turn it around and Cam Reddish starts shooting more efficient, I think he'll be definitely fine. Like John Collins is having a great year. The guy's shooting 61% on 16 points a game, 43% from three, okay? A steal and a block a game to go with 9 rebounds. John Collins is phenomenal. Trae Young is just doing Trae Young things, okay? Trae Young's out here averaging 24 points on, I know it's 30% from three, but 43% from the field and like 9 assists. He's playing great. And Clint Capella's still doing Clint Capella things. And this is a team that I look at them and I'm like, they're going to turn it around, okay? They're going to turn it around. I have no doubt in my mind that they'll be able to turn it around. And I think people don't believe in this team. But, I do feel like it is a good game. Like, it's a team that, like, it's a game that I know there's highs and lows. And they'll be able to figure it out, hopefully, sooner rather than later. But that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you think they need to do to fix? I really think once they fix the defense and everyone starts shooting more efficiently, they're fine. This team is better than last year's roster. They have the same coach. They have the same team. And I don't think anyone's regressed that badly. I really just think it's execution. And at the beginning of the year, no need to panic, okay? And that's where I think, like, look, again, no need to panic. So what do you guys think about this team? Am I talking out my ass, or do you guys agree with me that there's no need for this team to really be panicking, okay? They're going to be good. And the Atlanta Hawks haven't looked great, but, like, I know when, again, tonight against the Jazz, I think they're putting up a good fight, okay? This is a team that the Jazz, I think Clint Capella matches up evenly. And the Hawks are playing one of the better teams in the NBA, and they're showing tonight, like, against the Hawks, like, what they can do if they're healthy. Everyone's playing good, and really it's been defense, and they're a good rebounding team. They're a good shooting team. The shots aren't falling right now. Once they figure out defensively, like, I think defensively what they need to understand is John Collins, Clint Capella, Gorgie Dang, and arguably DeAndre Hunter should be their front court. Like, I think John Collins and Clint Capella as the starting power forward center rotation, then Gorgie Dang at center, at backup center, then DeAndre Hunter is backup power forward, or Solomon Hill, and then you run at small forward, Reddish and Gallinari. I just think Gallinari doesn't give you enough, switchability at the power forward position or an interior defense that I think DeAndre Hunter can do. And then you have Cam Reddish, Gallinari, and Solomon Hill and Kevin Huerter at the wings, which would be the shooting guard and small forward positions. And then you also have Lou Williams, Doran Wright sometimes plays shooting guard, but they'll probably be more backups for, Trae Young. And I think this team, they just need to be better at point of attack defense. That's a big problem. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you guys agree with me?